おはようございます。こんにちは。こんばんは。かしかです。Have I tweeted? I don't think I have. ツイートしてないね。Tweet time. Tweet wait time. これで live OK。 これでツイートも出ましたね。でよこれを固定したくってペンです。ほふふふふふふふふふふふ There we go。 これを固定コメントですよ。 Link to FaceCon? Where is it? Where is it? にょにょにょにょにょにょにょにょにょだよね。Okay, we're good. OK。 ということで、改めましておはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。Hello everyone. I have some hot milk in my hand. 蜂蜜入りのね、温かい牛乳をね、手に持ってます。いいでしょう。Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute. You might have heard my drinking sound. よいしょ。Anyways, so today's the Airport Explorer Day. 本日は空港探索の日でございます。イエーイ And this is one of the airports I want to introduce you guys since I decided to start this Airport Explorer because I like the code name of here. Angel Breeze! Thank you for continuing. こちらね、この空港をね、見てこうって決めた時から、ここは見るぞって決めてた空港の一個なんだけど、その理由がですね、こちら。What is the airport code of Fukuoka Airport? The AITA airport code for Fukuoka Airport is FUK。こちらですね。福岡空港のですね、エアポートコード、空港コードはですね、こちら FUK FUK でございます。This is the literal actual airport code for Fukuoka Airport. So I can't fly directly from hell to fuck. From Helsinki to Fukuoka. So yeah, like if you're going to Fukuoka Airport, around those like travel otakus on Twitter, going to Fukuoka, they call it we're going to fuck. ですね、日本の旅行オタクっていうか旅オタク、おしゃれ系ではなくの旅オタクの方々の中では、ツイッターとかで見てると、福岡空港行くことはね、FUK ってわざわざみんな書くんだよね。福岡空港じゃなくて。面白いんだよ、こっちの方が。FUK 行ってくるっていうので、みんな、ファック行ってくるって感じで書きます。だってさ、どう考えてもそうとしか読めないもんね。FUK で書かれたら。どう考えても そうとしか読めないもん。そう、なぜかね、これなのねっていう感じなんだけど、そう、空港コード、こちらでございます。ちゃんと正式なね、空港コードとなっております。ということで、そんな福岡空港、どこにあるかと言いますと、So, where is FUK? Where is FUK? FUK is located in the Fukuoka prefecture, so it's here. Yes, it's in the south of Japan, so we're gonna zoom in there. And Fukuoka, there's two major cities. One's Fukuoka, another one's Kitakyushu. Kitakyushu has their own airport. Not really sure if it's international. Even if it is, it's only from the Asian country, I think. They don't have from the West. Anyways, so Fukuoka International Airport is located in Fukuoka City. Not only Fukuoka City, we can already see it, but Hakata is the main station of Fukuoka City. That's where everything is. And the ramen that you guys like, it's in Tenjin over here. So Hakata, Tenjin, and there's the airport. So yeah, it's like super close from the city, the main part of the city. It's only like a 15-minute by train ride, and you're there. So it's known to be one of the most convenient airport in Japan. Because when you land, you can like, if you book a hotel near Hakata station, which most people do, you can arrive there in like 20 minutes. Like from the station to hotel, I think it's like approximately like 5 minutes. Airport to here is like approximately like 15 or so. So in less than like 30 minutes, you can easily access to mostly anywhere around Hakata station. It must be loud living around airport. Yeah, it is, of course. Although, for the airports that's in the city, there is a restriction that no flights are available after 9 p.m., I believe. So at night, it'll be quiet. And yeah, around the airport, it's like the main city, so it's gonna be noisy anyways. It's gonna be noisy anyways. So yeah, this is the Fukuoka airport. こちら福岡空港ですね。もう言わずと知れた非常にアクセスのいい空港でございます。もう本当にだって博多駅がここですよ。もう見えてんだもん。これ福岡空港ここだもん。ガチでアクセスが良かった。しかも行ったことあるんですけど、アクセスの良さはピカイチだなと本当に思いましたね。So yeah, there is this. You see this line? This is the airport access line. From Fukuoka Kuko, there is one station, and then there is Hakata. And this actually goes to Gion, Nakasukawabata, Tenjin. So with one line, no transit needed, you can access to Hakata and Tenjin both. And usually the tourist stays around in this area because it's convenient. These are like the main area that I'm like circling with hovering with my mouse. I stayed at Nakasu. Nakasu is known to be, I won't recommend staying at Nakasu actually. Even though I stay there, I would not recommend. Because this is like the drinking and also like the, you know, where men go crazy at night area. There's lots of those like service, like stores that provides those service around here. So I would not recommend you staying here. It was very, very loud at night. Though because of that, it's cheap for the hotels. Because of that, the hotels are cheaper. Because families don't want to stay here, right? If you have a kid, you don't want to stay in the Nakasu, this small island. So the hotels are cheaper. Sorry, do the residents, they usually say Fukuoka Airport. They say airport and they'll mean Fukuoka Airport, and if not, they will say Fukuoka Airport. Those codes, calling it by codes is not really a thing in Japan, unless you're like a travel otaku like me. In Canada, people call it like YVR. Nobody calls it Vancouver International Airport because it's wordy, it's long. But in Japan, most people just calls it the entire name or just say like airport. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, Nakasu, I would not recommend staying there. Like for real. the business hotel I stayed there was super duper cheap. It was okay clean. Then what's the downside? The downside is that the walls were not thin, but the doors were. So from the doors, what I heard is that before I went to sleep, I heard two ladies passing by and saying like, "Oh my gosh, you got caught here?" And like, yeah, me too. Yeah, a lady getting called to the hotel room at around midnight. It's definitely those services. So I was like, oh no. Thankfully, the walls were not thin, just the doors only. So whenever anyone passes by your room, you will be able to hear their footsteps, their conversation and everything. So of course, since it's also like known to be as like a drinking area here, the drunk salarymen coming back, you can hear everything. Elevator, you can hear. That's like the hotel that I stayed. So it was cheap. Yeah, of course it is cheap. So I would not exactly recommend staying here, although it is convenient. It's definitely, the island itself is walkable because it's super duper small. So technically you have like two stations that you can access, Nakasukawata and Kushita Jinjamaya. I think I used both of them. I used this one to go to Hakata station because it's only one. From here there's a stop and I was too lazy to do that. So I was like staying around here, I think, but I walked all the way here. Most of the time I did that. So, I would recommend staying really around the Hakata station, or even Gion is better, way better, or going all the way to another area. Tenjin is also like the drinking area. So if you don't like yopparai, the drunkers, then stay somewhere like 1 block away. And definitely don't stay here if you don't like those drunken salarymen and also those you know, people getting louder at night. Just avoid something that's in the island, that's on the island. Just avoid here. It was quite interesting though to stay here. It was interesting to stay here. There's lots of hotels, as you can see. So yeah, even here, it's only 1 train ride to get to Fukuoka Airport. Yay! Super duper close. So, let's get started. Let's look at the Fukuoka Airport itself. で、この福岡空港一緒に見ていきましょう。So first, I want to show you guys the access. See, it's like this. For the international terminal, there's even a bus. There's even a bus that you can use and take that connects Hakata and Tenjin. I don't know why it's so small, but it's like that. And for the international terminal, of course, there's like a connection bus to the domestic. So if there's no bus in between, you can of course go to the domestic and take the train, the subway. And if you're going to other areas in Kyushu, usually Fukuoka Airport is like the entrance, the main entrance sometimes. Then you can take like the express trains. But don't worry, each prefecture does have an airport, so you don't really end up using it. But though it is still convenient, because like just going to Kumamoto, it's only 40 minutes by bullet train if you go to Fukuoka Airport. So yeah, the connection's really, really nice. Let's check like from Fukuoka Airport to Hakata Station. Let's do tomorrow from like, I don't know, like 2 p.m. Okay, I can't use this. Oh, Navi time then. Never mind. Okay, Navi time I can't use it with cognitive mode, so it's understandable. Okay, let's use Google Maps to do that then. Starting from here. I want to go here. Opposite. See? Oh, never mind. It's not even 15. It's 5 minutes. I think including the waiting time it was 15. 待ってる時間含めてかな。多分あれ、何を電車を。I remember I waited pretty much because I like arrived at the station at that time when it was like between the trains. But yeah, so it's 5 minutes just to get to the Hakata station. So, understandable why it's known to be the most convenient airport in Japan, right? Finally done with work. Otsu! Welcome, welcome. I'm talking about FUK. Oh man, I keep forgetting to mute. I'm sorry. 距離的には結構近いですね。もうめちゃくちゃ近いですよ。この5分でね、市街地に着く空港ないですよ、他。だって、羽田でさえ東京駅、まあ東京駅じゃないでしょ、品川ぐらいにしろ、5分じゃ着かないですからね。成田なんて持ってのほかですし。関空も全然そんな5分ではどこにもついていない。セントレアもどこにもついていないですからね。伊丹だとまあ街には着くけど、でもそれでも多分新大阪とかは5分では着かないと思うし。ということでもう大変都会です。大変都会のところに空港があります。なかなか本当にない作りですね。これは珍しい。Can we walk? We can! Fabulous. I can show you probably. Where did I land?この線こっち。ああ、覚えてるわ。あ、そっちに行きたい。あ、違う。No, never mind. It was the other way around. こっちでしたね。ん？あれ？あれ？ Where is it? Oh, this way. Oh, I was lost. あ、これ駐車場だね。This is the, what do you call? The parking lot. Oh, we see it. This is the airport. This is quite old, 2022. They were doing like a huge construction when I went there, and I heard it's finished. So it apparently got expanded a bit. そう、こちら福岡空港ですね。これね、2022年まだ工事中の写真で、博士課が行った時も工事中だったんですけど、今なんか終わったのかなみたいなことをちょっと小耳に挟んだので、なんかより良くなってるらしいです。より良くなっているらしいです。ちょっとアップデート終わってから行ってないのでわかんないんだけど、こんな感じでね。あ、これね、国際線到着後 International Arrivals 5. And then you're gonna be like, huh, where are we? We're still here. Super close. Progress Rosal, thank you for 24 months. Happy 2 years, Iori. That means I've been working for 2 years at my current job. Also, I'm surprised that YouTube allowed the video and stream title. Thank you. Yeah, right? Like the FUK. Because like I'm not saying FUCK, it's just FUK. But yeah, thank you so much for the 2 years. Iori is happy to be able to be with the lovely herds for a long time. But yeah, Fukuoka Airport, by the way, the dial is quite busy for the airplanes because there's only one road, as you can see here. But there's so many airplanes landing. Most of it is actually not big in size for the airplanes. Lots of it is actually LCC that uses here. Of course, there's main main careers as well, but lots of them are LCCs. Lots of them are LCCs from Korea too, if it's international, because Korea is right here, super close. So yeah, of course, Incheon is a little bit far, but still it's close. Busan is like super duper close. So there's lots of flights that comes from Busan and Jeju and Incheon. When I went there, I think there were more airplanes from Busan than from Tokyo when I went there, and I was like, oh. For the time that I was there, I was at the airport for on my way back, I went there like an hour early. I think I saw like 3 flights from Busan and like 1 or 2 from Tokyo, and I was like, oh. So, もうとにかく韓国が近いですね。So it's the closest city from South Korea, and because of that, if you go there, there's a lot of Korean tourists, and apparently, even in Korea, Fukuoka is known to be like the weekend city. If you want to if they're like, if you want to go to Japan, you could just go to Fukuoka on the weekend. Of course, yeah, there's lots of Mandarin, Cantonese people, but lots of Korean people as well because of the physical distance. The hotel that I stayed, though, surprisingly, there weren't any tourists because it was those hotels. It's not those love hotels that I stayed. It's a business hotels, but it's kind of used as a love hotel. I didn't know when I booked. The room. Later on, I figured it out when I stayed there. So it was mostly salarymen that stayed at the hotel. Seriously, like when I for the time I checked in to check out, I only saw like another group of that was a Korean group. Everyone else was Japanese, and it's understandable when you think of it. So めちゃくちゃアクセスがいいのが強みだなと本当に思います。もうとにかくアクセスがいいんだ。このね、空港線ですね。でね、なんか他もなんか夜とかでもさ、if you have to like go to the airport at night, don't worry. There's lots of trains, subways heading to the airport. And it only takes like 5-ish minutes. そう、福岡空港本当に立地で行くと本当に良かったなと思います。ということでね。So yeah, the access is great. And now, the main topic that I like to talk about is food, of course, because I love talking about food. So yeah, food. Question, guys. Do you know what's famous? What's popular in Fukuoka? It's like on the thumbnail. Question. Do you guys know what's famous in Fukuoka? 今週か今福岡空港の話をしております。どれだけアクセスがいいかの話を終えたので、今からね、空港内にあるご飯屋さんの話をしていこうかなと思うんですけども。福岡といえば何が有名かというともちろんラーメンですよね。Of course it's ramen. Look at this. The genre that you can look at from the restaurants. There's cafes, light meals. Yeah. There's Japanese Western food. Understandable. And also hamburgers and things is also going to be categorized here, I think. And meat. Japanese and sushis. Udon sobas. There's desserts There's izakaya style. Yeah, like quite like the classic genres, right? And then there's ramen. Airport having a ramen section? They do have it because they have 10 ramen stores in the airport. Like, what? 10 in one airport? Tokyo Station also has a dedicated ramen district in the airport, in the station actually. There's a ramen zone. But airport, this is the only one that has that many ramen stores in an airport. And most of it is tonkotsu ramen because Fukuoka is known for the tonkotsu ramen specifically. ということでね、こんなにたくさんあるんですよ、ラーメン屋さんが。It's mostly domestic though. For the international, there's only one. って言ってもね、国際線は1個しかないんです。It's mostly domestic that they have. So, of course there's Ippudo. Ippudo is, I believe Ichiran's more famous overseas, but Ippudo is like as famous as Ichiran in Japan. So there's those like chain type of big ones, and there's many more. This is tonkotsu shoyu, so it's not only tonkotsu. See, this website is really kind because they have like some images on it. Look at the chashu. Chashu やばないこれ。バラになっとるやん。Oh, and they also have mentaiko, butter, seaweed, and Japanese leeks on the rice, and they use the burner to give it a nice roast. Oh my gosh, that looks so nice. これ美味しそうだな。チャーシューやばないこれ本当に。And it's cheap. I say it's expensive! As a person living in Japan, I don't say it's expensive. But yeah, this is the airport price, so you gotta, you gotta accept that because it's in the airport. 空港価格ですよね、ここら辺は。でね、for like the ones that I know, I did not eat there though, because I didn't feel like ramen when I went there. But the ones that's really famous is 一行車。一行車とかは有名ですよね、博多一行車はね。Yeah, this is like, yeah, like an okay price. Even though ramen used to be like one of the really cheap options to eat, like 500 or 600 yen back then. But now it's like nearly 1,000 for everywhere. Anyways, yep. Yeah, ikkosha, this is the most simple tonkotsu ramen that they serve. And this is the one with a big, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 chashus. And lots of toppings. I'll say if we're gonna, oh yeah, ikkosha is by the way known to be like the awake. So you see like the bubbles here? It's a little bit whipped. So it's more light and creamier. For the texture. The texture is light, not the flavor. And it's creamier. For Ippudo, you want to see the price of it? This is the airport price, by the way. 900 yen. Oh my gosh, 900 yen? I used to see that food court, so it was cheaper than this. Of course, this is the airport price again. これはもちろん空港価格だろうけどね、これはね。ということで。もうね、とにかくラーメン屋さんがありすぎる。So again, oh, we checked this one. We haven't checked this one. Kochan Ramen. Oh, you can enjoy both of it. So, by the way, Fukuoka is also known for mentaiko. Mentaiko is the spicy cod roll. Really good. I love it. If you don't like fish eggs, it's not for you. But if you love fish eggs, you gotta give it a try. It's a spicy one and it's so good. Of course you can eat it anywhere in Japan, but it's the most famous brand is from Fukuoka? Yeah. You gotta try the spicy cod roll with rice. With rice is so good. And also, it's good with baguettes too. But yeah, the first one you gotta try is with rice. This is a clear tonkotsu, it says. Oh yeah, it is! Oh my gosh! Mieru? Can you guys see it? It's clear. The soup. What? クリアなやつだって。かぼすを入れることで味変を楽しめるって。はい。すごい。So yeah, this is also another ramen store. What is this picture? Why is Snow White here? なんで白雪姫が透明肌だからか。Oh, because she has a clear skin, huh? Okay. According to like the original story. But why is she showing her breast? Why is she showing her chest like that? なんでこんな露出してんのよそれでもなんでこんな露出してるんですか、白雪姫は。ね、まあ白雪姫はね、白雪姫って言われる理由となった意味は白いお肌、クリアなね、透明な肌って言われてるから、だから白雪姫なんだろうけどさ、透明肌、透明なね、住んでいるスープってことで。私 is holding a bowl of ramen. I don't think so. I don't see that. Is it? Huh. Interesting. That is an interesting art to see. そして辻田さんも有名だと思います。つけ麺だね、ここはね。It's つけ麺, so this is not... Oh, no. This is not tonkotsu, it's tsukemen. So it's the one that you dip. You know, like the one that comes with noodles and soup served separately? And you're gonna dip the noodles in the soup and eat it. It's those stores. This is very famous. I'm pretty sure you can easily find locations in Tokyo as well. And yeah, this one. This is tonkotsu as well. Ramen の写真がない。There's no picture of the ramen, so I don't know. Oh, by the way, if you go to Hakata, you'll see this Oji-san's face a lot. You'll see this Oji-san's face a lot. I mean, because he is from Fukuoka, and he's one of the... Yeah, pretty much nowadays one of the most famous comedians now. And he loves his local Fukuoka. So he has lots of TV shows in the Fukuoka prefecture and Kyushu region. And he also did like a drama about the mentaiko, the spicy cod roll. So yeah, you'll see him a lot. Did he choose the art for the restaurant? This is another restaurant. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 10 are tonkotsu. And there's actually... Hi! Thank you, Naya, for the raid! Welcome! And this one, the international one, if you include it, it's 7 out of 10. Hello, everyone from Ninja's channel. I'm Yuri Hakushika from Face Connect Origins, and I'm talking about FUK. Do you guys like FUK? Have you been to FUK? So yeah, FUK is an airport code for Fukuoka International Airport. And yeah, I just like calling it FUK because it's funny. Am I hearing you correctly? Yeah, you are. Fukuoka Airport is known to be FUK. Of course, FUK, technically you don't read it, you don't pronounce it as FUK, it's FUK, but people likes making joke of it and calls it FUK. For the people who knows the airport code, we do that. We do that all the time. My what? Social media's like timeline, where I mostly look at dogs and travel tips and whatsoever, like the travel otakus, loves calling this airport FUK. Are we back? Are we back? 戻った?戻った? OK. Okay, so yeah, normies don't call this airport FUK. Be careful. When you're gonna like, when you go to Fukuoka and you like grab a taxi and say like, take me to FUK, they're gonna be like, what? Call it Fukuoka Airport, please. Please. Just like, you know, on Twitter, people call it FUK. And yeah, Fukuoka is known for ramen, especially tonkotsu ramen. So we were looking at the ramen stores that's located in the airport. Most of it is in the domestic side, but there's one ramen store in the international airport that of course serves tonkotsu ramen. Of course, it's tonkotsu ramen. So yeah, I believe lots of people who's visiting Fukuoka is excited to get the ramen. What you can do is the moment you arrive, you can go eat ramen. And of course, after arriving at the station, you can get ramen. After going to Tenjin, you can get those yatai ramens, the food stand ramens, right? There's just so many tonkotsu ramens. This is soy sauce ramen though. これ醤油ラーメンですね。これ美味しそう。でも中野なんだよな。This one is a store from Tokyo, so might not eat it at Tokyo, I will say. But yeah. Yum. お腹すいた?お腹すいた?いや、ここはね、飯テロ配信ですからね。Welcome to your stream. It's mostly about food. Okay, where's like the top? So let's start looking at the other pages as well, what they have. Cafes, they have lots of actually. Yeah, what I remember from here is that there's lots of restaurants and lots of places to eat. And like recently, there was a tweet from like a girl who was born and raised in Fukuoka, and their family is like, everyone's from Fukuoka. And she was talking about like how Fukuoka people eat a lot compared to other. Of course, like not for everyone, but I feel maybe that's like the pattern there. And I totally, like, I kind of get that. The serving's really big around in Fukuoka somehow. And there's lots of restaurants. Lots of restaurants. So you can kind of get the vibe that they like eating. And by the way, if you're visiting like Fukuoka and Tokyo or Fukuoka and Osaka, try eating something that's similar, but at like, of course, not at the chain, because chains all gonna be the same taste. Go to like local dining and get, for example, get some kind of like soup there and try it out and compare it between those two cities, it will taste quite different. It will taste quite different. Kyushu has its own flavoring. Of course, each region in Japan has its own flavoring, has its own taste. Kyushu, Chugoku Chiho, Chugoku region, Shikoku region, Kansai region. Actually, for that one, you gotta divide a little bit more. It's gonna be Tokai region and like Chubu region. All regions has their own taste. So even if you eat the same food, it will taste slightly different or pretty different. I'll say for Kyushu and my versus my like home taste, it's very different. There's a significant difference there. I do like foods from Fukuoka, but some of them, it's just like, it's good, but I prefer my local one, the Deer Village flavor sometimes. So it's really interesting to do that. Tokyo, though, there's too many restaurants, too many people from other regions that moved there. So Tokyo initially did and still does have their own Tokyo taste, but not as much as other regions. Which is interesting, actually. But yeah, Fukuoka, you can quite taste the difference, and it's really interesting. Some of it I really like, some of them I'm gonna be like, oh, I actually prefer my local one for this one. And it's interesting to do that. But for cafes, I don't think you'll taste those. Because it's cafes after all. Most of them has like the recipe that's shared for each chain locations. So yeah, there's a good amount of coffee stores and things, so you can definitely grab some coffees and chill. There's also this like Japanese sweets. It looks like Japanese sweets and financial mixed. 和の要素と洋菓子の技術を融合させたメイデン福岡のスイーツブランドです。ラメ抹茶やチラン茶、九州産の小麦など厳選した九州の豊かな恵みをふんだんに使用し、素材本来の香りと味わいを最大限に引き出しました。So it's a financial. It's using the Japanese ingredients to create the Western sweets, it says. So this is using Yame matcha. So Yame is a place that's known for teas, like green tea leaves and things. So they also make the matcha, and they all use Kyushu ingredients. Very nice, local store. And for the international, there's a Matcha Tokyo. I don't know if they use the Kyushu one. I don't think so, because it doesn't say so. But yeah, they use 100% organic matcha. So you can get those like nice matcha drinks. I believe it looks like matcha latte actually. これ抹茶ラテっぽくない色合いが。And they also have the sencha tea. Very nice. Yeah, I believe this is more like matcha latte focus store. Because the actual matcha is like really dark green and it's more bitter. 写真変わってる？今気づいたんだけど。Some of it, the picture changes every time I load. Ooh, fun. And for the Yoshoku, there is curry, Italian, Japanese style Western food. Mixed type of store. Japanese style Western food and another Japanese style Western food store. カレーいいな。豚骨あごだしだって。正しく読んだか、悪しくは。だしが効いてるんだって。へえ、there's also dashi used in it. あごだし、いいね。 the fish broth used in the curry. いいな。とんかつ、あ、こう、とんこつだよね、やっぱり。Probably they also have the tonkotsu broth used too. Ooh. 美味しそう。What green tea do you prefer? Matcha, sencha, gyokuro? I like ryokucha, the simple one, or sencha. Gyokuro's too strong. The caffeine's just too strong. Matcha is good, but it's not a thing to drink daily. If you think about drinking it every day, it's gonna be ryokucha or the regular green tea or sencha. これですね。これくっついてんだよ、吉野家と花丸うどん。へー。Let's look up meat, because I like meat. Okay, this place didn't have a picture. Picture? Yes! すき焼き丼なんだ。So this is beef and it's like sukiyaki flavored, but instead of in the pot, it's on a bowl of rice. So it's sukiyaki rice bowl. へー。すき焼き丼。なかなかないよね。贅沢だね。Of course, they have the raw egg. Sukiyaki must have the egg. The raw egg. 美味しそうだね。This is tonkatsu. Everyone loves tonkatsu. とんかつね。みんな好きだもんね、とんかつ。いいね。ね。九州there's there's Kagoshima and Saga that's known for pork. And this is using the Saga one. Kyushu has really nice meat. 九州本当にね、肉が美味しい。お肉が美味しいですね。いいね。I had a feeling this will be like really a nice one to look at. Oh, never mind, not this one, the one above. Because it says roast beef, but it doesn't have a picture. It doesn't have a picture. I'm sad. これ写真ないの悲しいな。ローストビーフとかステーキだって。This is at the food court, I believe. They have steaks and roast beef donburi. Roast beef donburi is really good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Italians are gonna be mad. This is oyakodon. Oyakodon is chicken and eggs on the rice. And yeah, that's the reason why it's called oyako. Oyako means parents and kids. Yeah. The parents and child. Don't worry. It's literally called that. Oyakodon. I love oyakodon. The parent and child donburi is always super good. Because I love both of them. Eggs, chicken, so good. So when you just say oyakodon, the parent and child donburi, it's gonna be about chicken meat and eggs. But there's also something called kaisen oyakodon. Kaisen means seafood. If it's seafood, parent and child donburi, it's gonna be salmon and salmon roe, ikura. Salmon and ikura donburi. Of course, most people just call it the salmon ikura donburi, but some restaurants like to write it as parent and child donburi. Seafood parent and child donburi. So even if you see it, don't be surprised. They're talking about those. Oyakodon is so good. I love oyakodon. Oyakodon 美味しいよね。美味しいです。美味しいよね、親子丼。大変いい。親子丼はいいぞ。あ、そう、これね、西村寿司っていうのがオープンしたっていうので。 なんかね、フレンチでミシュラン獲得したことある人がお寿司屋さんの方を監修し始めたっていうので、お寿司屋さんができたらしいですね。空港内に。So yeah, there's like a little fancy sushi restaurant now. Can I look at this even without an account? No, of course not. Goodbye. そう。屋台横丁だって。へえ、this is like the food stand ish place. かわいい。ごまさばマジで美味しかった。This is mackerel and sesame. It's a sesame sauce that you put on the macaroni. It's so good. This is so good. I had gomasaba at another restaurant. It was so good. ごまさばガチで美味しかったな。And this is squid mentai. So there's spicy karo over the squid. There's also motu. Yeah, motu nabe is also very famous. Motu is the guts of cow. It's really good. 美味しいね。美味しいねって言っちゃった。美味しいよね。Crazy meat? I love that. Oh my gosh, it's so thick! Look at this. This is menchikatsu? Oh my gosh. So it's fried ground beef. This looks good.こっちの方がやっぱ見た目のインパクト強いね、バラチラシより。すんごー。Super thick. That is crazy. No lie. 実際それはクレイジーだね、その太さはね。食べれなくない？顎が外れちゃいそう。Sweets! What do they have? あ、ここの中で休んだ気がするな、途中。うん。フルーツとかいろいろある店ね。This is like a fruit store. This is banana caramel pancakes. Mixed fruits pancakes. I think I had some kind of fruit cup here. Or fruit juice. ここでフルーツジュースかなんか飲んだ記憶がある。So, and you can see, there's windows so you can see the airplanes. That was very nice. これそう空港のね、その端っこにあってね、窓割りになってるから飛行機見ながら食べることができてね、非常に楽しかったですね、それが。Yeah, it's the window seats. Then there's Tully's, there's Starbucks. Okay, Starbucks doesn't have a menu, of course. And then udon soba. There's also stores that sells udon and soba. So if you're like, I feel like eating noodles, but not like something heavy, maybe something lighter, don't worry, they have it here. Though, you gotta keep in mind that if you're gonna eat something like the Fukuoka udon, Fukuoka is like a really famous store for udons, and they recently expanded the chain, and they have it in like Tokyo too. Lots of it in Tokyo. Will I be able to find it just by like zooming in? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, they don't have it around the station. Oh, found it here. So this one, You can easily find it in the Kanto region too. They're expanding. It's called Sukesan udon. This is like one of the Fukuoka style udons. I'm gonna show you other restaurants as well. This is Sukesan udon, and there's also Maki no udon. You see something fried on here, right? これなんか揚げてるのあるでしょ? You see something fried here. This one. I think this looks like a chain. Oh yeah, even this one. You see something fried. You will mostly see that in the Fukuoka style udons. It's burdock. It's fried, deep fried burdock on it. And Fukuoka udon is also known to have really soft noodles. So it is chewy in a way, but it's not the chewy that I like. That's the Sanuki style. The Sanuki style is a little bit more hard in texture. This one's quite soft. And there's another soft udon called ise udon, but that one doesn't even have a soup. It only has a sauce on it. This one is in a soup, so from the beginning it's soft, but it gets softer as you go into it. Personally, I wasn't a fan of that when I tried. I tried the Sukesan udon, and I was like, The taste was good, I'll say, but not the udons weren't for me. So, but if you like soft udons, soft textures, I think you'll like it. If you like the Sanuki style, I actually like the harder ones even in the Sanuki style. The one that you gotta really chew a lot to be able to eat it. That's the type of udon that I like. If you like those, then you gotta go to Shikoku instead of here. そうなんだよね。福岡のうどんはね、個人的に柔らかすぎて麺が。その博士は本当にさぬきのシコシコしてる食感が好きなのね。だから柔らかすぎて、スケさんうどん関東にもすごい店舗増えたね。それで行ったんだよ博士か。そうとやっぱり揚げ物がそもそもうどん食べるときに博士かも揚げ物頼まないのね。頼んだとしても別皿で欲しいの。それがスープに入ってるとやっぱすごい油が出てきちゃうから。っていう感じだったけど、美味しいは美味しかったんだけどね。鶏肉のなんたらかんたらのやつにしてね、それをね、ご飯に乗っけて食べたいなと思った。うどんで食べるより。なんかここら辺にあったよね、すけさんうどんさっき。見失っちゃった。あったあった。焼きうどんの方が気になったな。出てくるかな。あ、このね、肉ごぼ天が結構定番。ごぼ天うどんが定番だけど、肉ごぼ天も定番で。見れるかなあ、マップじゃないや。Temporary unavailable. I don't think I can open the menu. Okay, never mind. なんかね、鶏肉が乗ってるやつを食べたんだよね。見つかんないや。I can't find it. I can't find it. これそうかな？そう、美味しかったんだけど、結構味が濃いから鶏肉の。なんかスープはちょっと甘めで、鶏肉の味がガツンって強くって味付けされてるから。だったから、鶏肉を別でご飯に乗っけて食べるとすごい博士課の好みだろうなって感じだった。ただ、美味しいは美味しい。ただ、本当にごめん。博多出身の人とかいたらごめんね。博士課は、さぬきのシコシコ感が好きだから、柔らかいなと思っちゃったっていう。美味しいは美味しい。It is good, the udon itself. Another famous, like, thing that's unique about Fukuoka is tempura, probably. If you go to these, like, cheaper chain type of tempura stores, you see this? This is called 塩辛? イカの塩辛ですね。が、無料でついてくるところが多い。という。I don't know how to say イカの塩辛 in English, so I'm searching right now. It's salted squid. Squid marinated in salt and squid soft liver guts. That's the shiokara. And Fukuoka is like tempura store somehow. I don't know why, but they serve these for free, apparently. Most of it, I'm not gonna say all of it, but some of them do. So if you go to those stores, you can get like the salted squid marinated in salt and like squid guts for free. And yeah, this is like one of the very famous store. これすごい人気店ですよね、この平尾さんね。Yeah, I think I'll pass. It's not bad, actually. It is really fishy. What's it called again? It's called shiokara? Specifically, if it's squid, it's ika no shiokara. Some people loves it really much. I'm like okay with it. If they serve it, I'll eat it. But I won't buy it on my own. What kind of noodles? Here is not noodles, it's tempura store. これ天ぷら屋さんですよ。They serve tempura here. These like what we call these kenbaiki, the ticket machine. It's not only for ramens. Yes, you will see these at like udon, ramen, soba stores a lot. But even for other stores, they have it. Because it's very convenient and easy to operate. ね。そう、塩辛がなぜかね、ついてきがちらしいです。面白いと思って。なんでかは知らないけど。なんでかは知らないけど。でね、免税店も入ってます。There's duty free as well. There's cosmetics. Yay. And there's perfumes, alcohol, tobacco, foods, etc. These are the airlines that flies into Fukuoka airport. There's Air Do from Hokkaido. There's Amakusa. This is really small because Amakusa is in Kyushu as well. There's ANA, Peach, Fuji Dream Airlines, the one that I want to ride on someday. And Jetstar. What is this? Ibex Airlines. 知らないんだけど. Never heard of this. There's Ibex Airlines. There's JL and Transocean type of JL. There's the Oriental Airbridge, Starflyer, Skymark, Salcedo Air. Salcedo is Okinawa, so that's also Kyushu. For international, there's Air Asia, Eva Air, Air Busan, Air China, China Airlines, Cathay, Air Thai Air Asia, Shanghai Airlines. I couldn't read English. Loom Air. There's Hawaiian Airlines. Oh, okay. It's just a code share. Ooh. That scared me. I was like, from Hawaii? Okay, it's a code share. Okay. Understandable. Code sharingね. So yeah, lots of flights from Korea and Southeast Asia and mainland China. Lots of them. Easter 航空もあるじゃん。They even have Easter. Thailand Air Asia。そう、本当にね、自動チェックイン機もあるし、すんごい。Like Busan, lots of flights from Busan. Busan, Incheon, Busan, Incheon, Busan, Busan. Okay. So yeah, very easy to go to Korea and come from Korea if you, in Fukuoka. 福岡は本当にね、今となってはもうなんか東京よりも行くらしいからね、韓国とかにお住まいの方々って。So apparently nowadays, since like most of the people from like not most of, some of the people from Korea and like mainland China, they already went to Tokyo enough times. So rather than going to Tokyo, they just come to Fukuoka. Because what they want to do is they want to shop at like the drugstores and eat a little bit of the Japanese foods. And yeah, it doesn't need to be Tokyo. They start to realize that. So they just fly into Fukuoka, get the necessary items like at the drugstore, pick up like the Nasa sunscreen, some cosmetics, some anime merch, eat food, and go back. That's what like Fukuoka is known for these days, for like the tourists from East Asia. I spot Pokemon Center. Yeah! Most like big stations has Pokemon Center nowadays. ポケセンあるよ。大体のね、主要駅にはね、あるよ。See, since ramen's famous, Pikachu's also making ramen. ピカチュウだってラーメン屋さんの店主になるから。かわいい、これシャリタツたち食べられとるやん。Clueless. Look at this clueless face for this guy. These two probably knows because they're trying to look at another direction. This guy's clueless that he's gonna be eating. Kawaii sharitatsu. Another fun spot to go is Canal City, Hakata. It's a shopping mall that I went there. I don't understand. I simply just don't understand. Even by this, I think you can tell. It's like a maze here. Canal City はね、あれだからね、迷路だと思ってる、博士かな。Is there like a floor map that I can show you guys? Oh yeah. Here we go. This is like actually how it looks like. It's very unique in shape. And when I got there, I wasn't sure where it was at. Because like when you're around here, for example, like between 34 and 33, and you want to get to like the 84, the easiest way to probably go straight and then turn. But if you accidentally turn somewhere else, you're gonna be like, huh? Why am I still not off this like pink zone forever? And that happened to me and my family. We were just lost. And we were just simply lost. And of course in reality it's not this simple because there's like walls between sometimes. And some of the stores were closed down or like under construction. So it made it more difficult to navigate through. Because when you look at the map and you see like the store, oh, so this store is supposed to be here, and you walk there and the store's not there anymore because it was under some kind of like renewal construction. So I was like, huh? So where is this? キャナルシティはね、迷路だと本当に思ってます。本気で思ってる。マジで難しい。歩けるかな？歩けるわ。Yeah! It looks like this! It's not as wide as it looks like on the map. It's quite narrow some spots. Some, like here, it's quite narrow. So if there's like lots of people, it's hard to walk through too. When I went there were like so many people. So many kids especially. Can I go to like the upper floor? Is that possible? Do they have like the walkways for it? Maybe like around here? Yes! So yeah, it's really a big shopping mall. It is definitely worth visiting because it's fun. And they have like a... Maybe not here. I don't know which way I'm heading to. Oh yes! Yes! This is like the main building. See? It's quite narrow. It's not as wide as it looks like. ここですよ、メインの建物。This is like so hard to navigate through. I didn't like this place because of that. It was fun, but I was like lost every 10 minutes. And here, there's a water fountain show, like the one that goes pew and up with all the lightings and things at nighttime. So it might be fun like watching that too. そう、夜になると噴水ショーもあって面白いですよ。ただ迷子になってたな、博士かもここで。結構常々迷子になってたな。そう、こんな感じ。See? There's another section that starts here. Oh, there's a Kirby Cafe. The store. And because of this, I got lost. I was like, huh? So where is this? Right? Because they're totally separated from the section outside. A store inside, yeah, it's basically a mall inside a mall. And then you're out again. But you're like, where is this? That's what happened to me in real. 本当にこれがややこしいんだよね、キャナルシティの。なんでモールの中にモールがあるのっていう。そのせいでね、どこにいるかがわかんなくなったんだよね。マジでややこしい。So like this is the shopping mall. And this is Hotel Grand Hyatt. It's also connected towards here. ここもつながってるからね。Hey, there was also a hotel in the shopping mall. I didn't know that. So like, okay, I'm gonna look at my mouse, okay? This, I'm gonna hover it. This. Oh, no, wait, I gotta make it smaller like that. Okay, I'm gonna start again. From here. This is the shopping mall. And the hotel is connected. There's also a few stores in the hotel that you can access to from here. So it's this. This is the shopping mall. So this is connected. And there's a Gundam base here. Yeah. 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 There's like 2 hotels that you can access from the shopping mall. Oh, never mind. This is also part of Canal City. What? So it's this, and this. This is Canal City. いや、でかすぎんだろ、キャナルシティが単純に。So it's this one. This. Like that shape. It's just too big. So this building, this building, this building, this one here, and over one across the street. This one is all Canal City. I don't think I even went this way. こっち行ってないな、確か。I never even been this way. I didn't know there was another building here. ドーミーンじゃん。めっちゃいいじゃん。ドーミーン好きな。表立リゾートっていいっすよね。I think I only went here and that was it. Because I was lost. I basically wasted my time because I was so lost. こっちもあんま行ってないと思う。Seriously, I think I only went to like this little section. I was like, oh no, I'm lost, I'm tired, I'm gonna leave, and I left. So there's like 2 hotels here and another hotel right here. That's like next to the Canal City over here. And then there's also like a hotel here. So many hotels nearby the Canal City. And here is Nakasu's, the... Hello, mister? Food stand. I'm pretty sure if you've searched up Fukuoka once, you've seen this on TikTok or like Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, there's lots of different types of food stand here. And there's ramen, oden, many, many more. So yeah, like that. Nakasu is known for the street food, yes. I did not eat there though. So, これね。おすすめです。迷子になりたい人向け。迷子になりたい人向け施設だと思ってる。マジで難しい。中洲の屋台設置してるのだけ見たな。食べなかったっす、博士川。そうね。あと、天神、特に行ってない気がするな。行ったけど、あんま何かしたわけでもない。くって、歩いただけな気がする。I don't remember doing anything in Tenjin, actually. Okay, the one thing I remember is actually not even in Hakata. It's in Dazaifu. There's a express bus, the highway bus that takes you to Dazaifu. And Dazaifu, there's a famous shrine, Tenmangu here. And I went here. I remember that. It was under construction! It was under construction! So I couldn't really see the main building. The main shrine building? そう。工事中だったんだよね。何も見れなかった。特に。ただ、ここが楽しくって、このね、参道ですよね。The 参道, the street until the shrine is super fun. There's lots of foods here as well. And I had the famous 梅ヶ谷餅. I can't find it. 梅ヶ谷餅の店どこだ？これかな？ Nope, not this one. Not this one. You know what? I think I should just search. 調べた方が早いかな、これは。梅ヶ谷餅を食べたんですよ。梅ヶ谷餅美味しかったな。どれで食べたんだろうね。Which store did I go to? Do I remember? I think it's this. あ、ここだ！ここで食べました。超おしゃれ。超おしゃれ。Very fancy. And this is what it's famous for. This the Zaifu area. This is called Umegayamochi. It's very good. There's the anko inside, the red sweet bean paste inside. It's so good. I miss this one. これが食べたいな。 そう、めっちゃ美味しかった。これは本当に。梅替え餅なんだね。梅替え餅ですね。Never mind, I can't access the 梅替え餅。Very good. 食べ物もおしゃれですよ。おしゃれかな？和菓子っすよ、普通に。で、包装がおしゃれだよね、ここね。そう、美味しかった。Yeah, this was good. And it's very nice walking around here. It's closed because it's early morning. You see? You're gonna keep walking and there's so many. It's like Asakusa basically. There's lots of stores on the both sides. You're gonna like keep walking. It's quite long too. Longer than I thought. Longer than I expected. And I was happy because it was so fun looking at places. And then you're gonna arrive at the shrine. Enter from here. And keep going. It's quite a big shrine. So it's fun. Definitely you can have lots of fun there. Mochi, I don't think it has anything to do with the actual plum. It's just a mark. I don't think there's actual plum inside. This こですね。だから、安武さんなのかな？ Halen Riser さん、thank you for super chat. 本当にすいません。2年前から I spent 6 weeks living in Munakata, Fukuoka, learning to teach English in Japan. I lived a 1-hour bike ride away from Inunaki Tunnel. You should check out Global Arena in Fukuoka. It's neat. Hakata's nice too. I've only been to Hakata, so I don't know the other cities. Like, Dazaifu is also another city, actually. Munatakaはね、こっちだよね。Munataka is here, right? One of the artists that I like is from Munataka, so I just know the location. Yeah, I heard that and like Fukuoka, if you live there, people like loves there and won't leave. That's what I heard. So 福岡は一度住んだらなんかみんな離れられなくなるって言いますよね。よくってすごく。個人的にはね、北九州成人式は嫌なイメージがあると思うんですけど、北九州グルメがね美味しそうだなと思って最近気になってるのは。グローバルアリーナ？何グローバルアリーナって。Oh, it's a sports center? Hi. スポーツセンターなんだ。長崎が気になってます。わかるー！長崎超行きたいんだよね。なんかね、去年ぐらいからずっと言ってるわけしか。長崎行ってみたい。長崎行ってみたい。It's a sports center where they hold festivals regarding other countries. Oh, that's nice! なんかね、あとね、福岡っていうか、not only 福岡 city, but where is it? Oh, it is in 福岡 city. ね、すんごいどうでもいい話してるよ、今から。ペイペイ。みずほペイペイドーム福岡。これです。There's also a, speaking of sports, there's also a baseball dome here. Baseball studio here. ソフトバンクペイペイドームじゃなかった。みずほになったんだ。なんかコロコロ変わりでね。ソフトバンクホークスですね。This is whereソフトバンクホークス is. 福岡は大きいですよね。大きい大木？どっちだ？そうなの？わからない。どうでもいい話してくれ、今から。何番か知らないんだよな。名前しかわかんない。上茶谷って珍しくない？名字。すご まだいるはず。まだいるはず。何かがちょっと待ってね。調べられないのか？投手じゃないな、そもそも。投手じゃなかった、そもそも。全然投手じゃないです。あ、いたー！栗原選手ですね。博士課の推し選手。2024年のさ、あったじゃないですか。日本代表で出てたので、栗原選手。以降、博士課は若干推してる。あとよくライブしてますね、ここでいろんなアイドルたちが。アーティストがよくライブします。そう、ということで、福岡でございました。あと、どうでもいい豆知識でいくと、久留米もね、大きな市であるんですけど、久留米は結構ね、観光よりかは生活感が他より強いかなって地図を見てて常々ね思っております。とね、福岡でかいんだよな。海沿いにあるはずなんだが、海沿いっていうか比較的海沿いに大牟田じゃなくて、あ、ちょっと見当たらないっすわ。あ、夢タウンだ！そう。Yeah, if you're going to Kyushu, there's like a shopping mall called Yumetown that you won't see in other areas. That's like a Shikoku, not Shikoku. Yeah, Shikoku, Kyushu, Chugoku region local shopping mall called Yumetown. It's very interesting. I haven't got a chance to go and I'm so curious about it. Cause like most of the other regions, it's all Aeon now. Aeon or Lalaport bought it out. But Yumetown is still surviving on its own. And I'm like, what the hell is Yumetown? When I first heard it, I was like, what? There's still a shopping mall that has not been bought out by Aeon or Lalaport yet? And yes, there were. There were lots of it in the south of Japan. And I'm like, holy what? I love shopping malls. I want to visit there someday. I want to go to Yumetown. Yumetown 行ってみたいんだよね。気にならん？ Yumetown。なんかさ、あれじゃない？ちょっと待ってね。大牟田で合ってんのかもしかして。めちゃめちゃ海沿いだよね。だって。海沿いではないのか。でも海に近いから大牟田で合ってんじゃないか。すごいね。すごいね。県境ぐらいにある記憶。あったー！そうですね。福岡にはね、有明高専がございます。ガチでどうでもいい情報。誰も得してない、これで。とですね。なんと、福岡はですね、珍しいところでございまして、高専って、全部の都道府県に1個あるわけではないんですよ。そんなことなくって。なんならないところの方が多いのに、福岡は2つあります。有明と久留米ですね。こっちの方行きます。また戻って。これガチでどうでもいい情報ね。待って、久留米どこだっけ？あった。久留米のどっかにもあるはず。It's hard to look. It's hard to search. でかいんだけどね。どっかにあります、久留米の。調べるか、これは。あった。久留米高専ですね。有明って商船高専じゃなかったっけ？誰が楽しいのって話をちょっと博士が続けるね。ごめんね、ちょっと待ってね。誰が楽しいのって思ってるかもしれないけど、本当に博士が楽しいです。違ったっけ？違うか？普通に高専か。 開けない。終わり。ということで。ね、福岡県はちょっと珍しい県でございます。何が珍しいかっていうとね、改めて復習でございますが、高専が2個ございます。ということで、福岡空港でした。ガチで福岡空港関係ない話で終わってる。よくないですよ、これは。でもまだ勉強してます。それには英語の先生になりたい。だって日本人たちに話したいです。福岡と九州は綺麗ですね。暑いもん。頑張れ !You can do it! Yeah. If your mother language is English, I feel like Japanese is gonna be especially hard because everything's different. Not only the characters, of course, but the grammar is completely different. Everything is different. The cultures and everything. Japan is really a language that's... It's really content-based, right? Context-based. It's context-based, it's culture-based. So without knowing the culture, you won't be native. That's how I think. It's really... So I'm actually thankful that my mother language is Japanese, because English, of course English is also difficult, like writing an essay, I hate that. But Japanese, there's lots of times, especially when you want to be like really native, if you want to speak with the native speakers, they won't directly tell you something. They won't. You gotta be able to read between the lines and get the context behind it. And to do that, you gotta know the culture. So I do get it. It's really a hard language. Because even after the grammar, even after the different characters, the hiragana, katakana, kanji, that's another step that you gotta know. So good luck. You can do it. Don't give up. Keep on going. There are people who's really good at it. So, but yeah, one tip that this is like a pattern. That I'm seeing is that some of the on Instagram I watch some of the American born and raised or people from other countries that lives in Japan, and even in those like influencers, there's some that's really good in Japanese, and some of it you can tell that they're trying. For the ones that's really good, one pattern that I'm seeing is that they learned Japanese from like not VTubers, from the, like more of those like Nico Nico type of streamers or Japanese TVs. And that one, it makes sense actually, because animes, if you learn from anime, most of the anime doesn't speak really naturally, especially if you watch like battle type of it, or like Shonen Jump. You can tell that they learned it from Jump actually. But TV shows, it's actual people speaking, right? Yes, there's voice actors behind it. Those are like, of course there are people, but they're trying to roleplay as a character. They're trying to act like a character, right? So there's gonna be some like, not odd, not strange, but some words or some expressions that you won't really use daily. But if you watch TV shows, those are the actual living Japanese that you will be hearing in your daily conversation. And especially, I'll say variety shows. Japanese varieties are the one that you will hear daily conversation, and also Japanese news. So I'll say it might be hard to get the context for the first or like for the couple of tries, but if you can, start watching some kind of variety shows. Those are like the actual living Japanese that's used daily conversation and daily conversation. そうなんだよね。これはね、一個ね、博士が結構海外出身のインフルエンサーの人たちとかインスタで見たりするんだけど、日本在住の方々で、その中でもこの人たち飛び抜けて日本語うまいなと思う人たちは、今なんか博士がねちょっと気づきつつあるパターン性があって、ですごくね、確かにね、意味もなんかすごくね納得もいくんだけど、うまいなと思う人たちって結構みんながみんな テレビ見たって言うんだよね。日本のテレビをめちゃくちゃ見ましたって。アニメとかドラマだけじゃなく、バラエティを見たと。確かに、バラエティが一番生の日本語には近いよなっていうのはすごく思う。Voice acting have very good pronunciation. For pronunciation wise, it might be better because they're trying to like speak it very clear more than like regular speaking, right? Voice actors, they had to do it really clear. So it might be good for that, but if you're trying to learn like how people talk, animes might not be the best reference to do it. It's not the best textbook, right? Because does everyone speak like One Piece? No, people don't. If you start speaking like Luffy, people are gonna be like, wow. And or like Dragon Ball. People don't talk like that. People don't talk like Goku.そうなんだよね。アニメは、アニメを見て、アニメだけで勉強しちゃうと、使う言葉が偏りがちなのと、あと、どうしても、海外で人気のアニメだと、ワンピースとか、ドラゴンボールとかあるじゃん。のように喋る人っていないじゃん、でも。現実に。じゃあ、悟空のように喋る人がいるのかっていうと、いないじゃん。だから、バラエティっていうのは、すごく確かに、リアルに、日常的に使う表現だけで作られてるコンテンツだから、そう、そっちの方が確かによりネイティブにはなるんだろうなと思った。Listen to normal. I know. I'm not saying start from that. I'm saying that eventually step up to that is what I'm saying. If you're like a complete newbie, a complete beginner in Japanese, just watch whatever you like. If you don't have the passion, if you don't like it, you can't keep it up. So just start from whatever you like. But if you just keep watching animes and use that as a reference of how to speak, you might sound a little odd, is what I'm trying to say. And I hope it makes sense, because it does, by the way. People can tell that you learn from anime. So if you want to live in Japan, if you want to work in Japan, learning it from Japanese varieties or like TV shows might be better. I'm not gonna say this is for everyone, the method's for everyone, but those are more of the living, natural Japanese that you're gonna hear every day. But of course, as what you're trying to point out, the variety shows, the comedians talk fast. Yes, the pronunciation is not very clear all the time. So that's not for beginners. Don't say kisama to your boss. Yeah, that's like rule number 1. Don't say that. You're gonna be fired. Like imagine someone learning English from an anime dub. They'll sound pretty weird. Yeah, like that. People don't speak like that. Like someone who watched only cartoons and they only speak like cartoons. That's not very natural, right? So does that the thing that I was saying, the advice that I was giving out wasn't for beginners. Sorry, I didn't make it clear. It's not from beginners. It's for people who actually wants to become native and who's like set their life goal as living in Japan or working in Japan. Alternatively, you could go the long way round and start with children's programs and mangas with recon and move your way up. That's the best way, probably. But it's so long. So if you're like, that's too long, I probably won't be able to keep on track, then just start with anime, whatever you like. And then eventually just expand your interest outside of anime too. Like learning English from South Park, yeah. If like your foreign friend learns English from South Park and only speaks like that, and they're like, I'm so ready to work, and start speaking like that at the workplace, wouldn't you be worried? I would. again, if you're a beginner, just start from whatever you like. Whatever you like is the most important. If you like streamers, watch their stream. If you like animes, watch the anime. Listen to the anime. If you like dramas, Japanese dramas, just keep on watching that and listening to what they're saying in the pronunciation. If you like the Japanese idols, perfect. Lots of idols nowadays has like a YouTube channel, so you can like watch their content. Because I can confidently say I learned English from watching TV. Because my parents don't speak English. I was living in an English area though, so when I stepped outside my house, everything was English. So that, and also the TVs that I watched. Because of course, since I was living in an English area, when I turn on the TV, everything's English. So my first contact with English was TV probably. Mickey Mouse Playhouse was the one that I watched. And then, of course, I went to Disney Channel, and then there was Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana. What was it? Alex, the Wizard of Waverly Place. Cheetah Girls. That's so Raven. And now, my favorite is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I keep saying this. That's the best drama ever. Cheetah Girls? Yeah. I forgot, but there was like the Cheetah Girls the World, and I loved that. I wanted to be the Cheetah Girls. I'm 20 years old, by the way. I wanted to be part of Cheetah Girls when I was a kid. I'm 20 years old, by the way. But yeah. Do not look up Cheetah Girls, how old it is. Do not, please. I am forever 20, though. But yeah, I was like singing and dancing to their songs when I was a kid. I watched Cheetah Girls as a child too, don't worry. But I'm forever 20, I'm younger than you. The words be like, yeah, you gotta zip your mouth. You gotta zip your mouth. Stay shushed, okay? So, ということで読んでいきたいと思います。So I like to start reading. 指と指少しずつほんの少し Beauty and the Beast. I don't know the full lyrics in both languages. By the way, if you're trying to be bilingual, you really gotta put effort in it, or else you're gonna be like a mixed up bilingual like me. There's like so many words that I know, but I don't know. I'm like, I know that word. I know what you want to say, but like 2 languages is mixed up in my brain. I can't think of any of it right now in like either languages. I'm like, I know what you want to say. And I go freeze. I just freeze. I'm like, I know in Japanese. I know in English. I just don't know what it is. And apparently that's quite common if you're like multilingual. You're like, yeah, I know exactly what you want to say. I know like all the similar words, but I can't think of like the one exact right now. And that happens to me a lot too. I'm like, and like nothing comes up. Not even Japanese, not even English. Just there are times I just can't speak because I'm like, and I go like that. I want to say something, and like something comes up in English and something comes up in Japanese. I don't know which one to say, and then like both phase away. So I'm like, I don't have any language in my brain. I'm like, multilingual brain fog is a thing. It is, right? And also, yeah, there's like the ones that like when I'm speaking in Japanese with friends, I like pause and they're like, oh, what? And I'm like, I just can't think of the Japanese word right now. And like, I can immediately say in English, but like the Japanese word doesn't pop up. Vice versa too. When I'm like speaking in English, something pops up in Japanese and I'm like, I know how to say this in English. I swear, I just forgot right now. Yeah, that happens. It's also really fun to use all the languages you know in a sentence to watch the other person's reaction. That's also kind of fun. That's the reason why, like one of my close, like, best friends, I've been friends with her for, like, since middle school. So even if I'm, like, even if I can't speak well in Japanese, she can wait and she can, like, I don't need to speak. She can tell what I want to say. But new people that I meet, to be honest, if they're like fully English or fully Japanese, I really gotta try my best to be able to speak well. If they can understand both languages, that's the easiest. So my newer friends are bilingual. Because it's so easy to talk with them and I can vibe with them much better. I'm like, it's so easy to hang out with you guys. Also, some word meaning doesn't have concept in other languages. Yeah! Like, in English, there are some language, like, words that you can't express in Japanese. In Japanese, they have, like, some words that they don't have in English. So, it's really easy to talk with, like, the people who speak the same language as you. And I know this is a bad habit of me, because I'm tending to hang out with those people more. I gotta use my brain more, right? But I'm like... It's just easy. It's just easy to talk with them. Introvert-san, thank you for continuing. Sister Progress-san, thank you for 24 months to your Annie. Yippee! And Helen Riser-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. And Lemonkin Loco-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. 泉さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。スーパーチャットありがとう。Angela 姉さん、thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Matari Taida-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Oh, I like your name, by the way. I feel you. Matari Taida, that's the best thing to do. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when you have been around a certain language for so long, I feel like you can understand what they're trying to talk about at times. Yeah, even if you can't speak it, of course, that means you can understand it. Thank you. And to Kawaii-san, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. To for the Toriori, thank you for coming by. Regional food and travel series when? Regional food? Nah, I think I'm just gonna cause a war when I try to talk about that. Because I'm definitely gonna have a bias towards my local region, right? I'm gonna go back and read the comments I didn't. Look-san! It was fun looking at FUK and surrounding area. Thank you for the stream. Going to get food now since your stream makes me hungry. That's always. That's Igori stream always. いすみさんも今日も楽しくお会いましていつもありがとう。いつもありがとう。こちらこそありがとうだよ。ありがとう。I get hungry because all the food is such an amazing experience, right, Angela? Oh, yeah. Airport is like a massive food court. Expensive massive food court. Again, I'm sorry for derailing the stream with language talk. It's okay. We usually go off track lots of times. So, it was Fukuoka Airport and a little bit about the how to learn Japanese. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, Fukuoka Airport is quite big, quite nice, really easy access to the city. I'll say the airport itself, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot, the airport. What's your airport's next boss? I haven't thought about it yet. Which one should I go? Maybe Shinchitose, the Sapporo one? So there's more foods to look at. All I can think about is food. Forgive me. I like eating. Anyways, thank you so much for gaming. Beep 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 beep. Redirect. Oh, Charlie's playing Fallout New Vegas. So let's go there. So, thank you very much for coming. See you guys tomorrow at the same time, 5 p.m. PDT. 日本時間明日朝9時にお会いしましょう. It's Climber Animals Together. I'm gonna finish it. I really want to finish it. I'm so ready to finish it. So yeah, Yuri's gonna try to finish it tomorrow. Climber Animals Together stream. 日本時間明日朝9時から動物で上に登っていくやつですね。ゲームを頑張って終わらせていきたいと思います。And once again, thank you everyone from Nitya. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And yep, your stream mostly ends up talking about foods and etc. But mostly it's about foods. If you like food, come hang sometimes. You're always welcome here. My hands are... Oh, I can't open my hands. I don't have that on Live 2D. But yeah, arms widely open to give you a hug. Thank you very much for coming. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Or good night to the people who's going to sleep. 寝る方はお休みですし、日本にお住まいの方はね、今日も一日頑張っていきましょうということで、Thank you very much for coming. Bye bye. おつしかAnd don't forget to check out the FaceCon website! FaceCon のね、ウェブサイトも興味のある方はぜひ見てみてください。日本の方はちょっと行きづらいかなと思うんですけど、FaceCon is happening. It's actually happening June 13th and June 14th. PDT at California. The tickets! I heard the higher tiers are sold out. I don't know if both of it or either one of it. I haven't really been caught up with Twitter. Sorry. But yeah, don't forget to check it out if you're interested. Thank you. Bye-bye.